All right, boys and girls, we know that nouns are persons, places, or things, but we usually have a singular noun, which is just one thing by itself. Today we're going to talk about plural nouns and what those mean. So when we have a single noun, that's one thing, like a chair, a cat, a dog, a house, things that you're just talking about one of. When we have more than one, we call them a plural noun, and that's what we're going to be working on today. Right here, you see we have a dog. One dog is just the word dog. But when I see three, we can't put the word dog there. We have to add something special to it. We have to add an S to the end. Dogs. That means that we have more than one. So when we have a singular noun, we just write the word by itself. But when we have a plural noun, we have to add that S to the end to say there is more than one. All right. One way we are changing our singular nouns to a plural noun is to add that S to the end. So when we go from dog to dogs, then we need to add an S to the end of that word. Let's practice together. Okay. If I have a bird, I just use the word bird. But now I have more than one bird. I have two birds. It's the same exact word as bird, but now it has an S on the end. How about here? Which word would I use for this blank? I would use cars, the one with an S on the end, because there's four cars. How about here? Just the word car, because there's only one. Good job. What about over here? Would I use the word lock or would I use the word locks? That's right, locks, because there's more than one of them. We need an S at the end of that word. How about here? That's just a lock. There's one of them, so there shouldn't be an S on the end. Try this one. What word should we put down underneath that? Crayon. There is no S at the end because there's only one crayon. What about the whole box? Now we need the S on the end. We need it to say crayons. Okay, here's a little challenge. Which one should we put on the line to finish the sentence? Listen, I have a, would I write books or book? I have a, that tells me there is one of them. You should use the word book. One book does not have an S on the end. I have a book. Let's see if we're right. Book. Good job. Okay, what about down here? We see four, would I say plant or plants? We see four. Did you say plants? Let's check it. Plants, because there are four of them, not just one, so we need an S on the end. Okay, she has five. Is it bat or bats? If she has five of them, that's more than one, so we should use the word bats with an S on the end. All right, there is a hat or there is a hat. In the sentence, it just says there is one. There is a, so which word should I write? Hat, because there's only one hat. If there was more than one, then we would say hats. All right, we have one more game to play together as soon as it loads here. We're going to be sorting these aliens into singular or plural nouns. Now remember, singular means there's only one, and plural means there's more than one. So we're going to be listening to find out if there is an S at the end. If there is an S, that means there's more than one of them. If there is not an S, then it's just one. Let's see. Cats. Is the word cats a singular or a plural noun? It's got an S on the end. That means it's a plural noun. What about a mat? Is mat a singular noun or a plural noun? Mat does not have an S. That means it's a singular noun. What about mats? Do you hear the S on the end? Mats. That means there's more than one of them. It's a plural noun. Let's do two more. How about rats? Is rats a singular noun? I hear an S on the end. That means it must be a plural noun. Last one. How about the word house? That is tricky because I hear an S at the end of that word, house. But is house talking about one house or talking about lots of houses? It says house. That is one house, which means it is a singular noun. Great job. Now you're going to try this on your own. I have a worksheet for you to do, and on your worksheet, you're going to write the word plural. So I have a cat here. You're going to write cats by adding an S to the word. And if you have a chance, you can draw the picture to match. So if you write the word cats, you would need to draw more than one cat in the picture. You're going to continue doing this for all of our blanks. If you only want to write the word, that's okay. Just make sure that you're making it plural by adding an S to the end of the word.